Hey guys, and happy Friday. I hope that y'all all enjoyed the last couple of videos that I've put together for you. And today I wanted to put together a video because I've gotten several requests over the past year, even before I started making videos again. I got several requests about doing a contour video. So that's what I'm going to show you today. It's going to be a very quick contour video because I've mentioned previously, and a lot of you as well are probably still at home with your kids. And you know, I've only got maybe a max of like an hour and a half to where I can actually get them preoccupied so that I can do something like this. But like I mentioned before, I love doing videos for you guys, and I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this. So anyway, this is the look that I did today, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I hope I'm not fighting with the natural light this whole time because the sun is shining and it's shining into my room. And also, please just don't even look at my nails. They weren't ready to film today, but this is the only time I had this week to do a video, and I really wanted to get one up for you guys. And I know a lot of people have requested like a good, you know, contouring video. So anyway, that's what this is. I'm starting out with my RCMA palette, and I'm gonna take one of the more grayish, like neutral tone shades in here to contour the face, because that's what like a natural contour would have, more of like a shadowed, like grayish tone to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna take my little Sephora foundation brush. This is the Pro Foundation brush, and the number's rubbed off anyway. The brush looks like this, like that. I like to use this brush for contouring. I think it's great. So I'm gonna take that shade, and I'm just going to, I'm not gonna purse my lips or anything like that. I'm gonna leave my face relaxed, because when people are looking at you, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have your lips like that, and your skin moves as you do that to your face. So you want your face relaxed, just like you're gonna be out and about talking to people, if you're gonna be out and about talking to people right now, because you might not be. So I'm gonna take that shade, and I'm gonna start chiseling into, just lightly applying it to my face right here. I used a facial primer this morning that just, I don't know, it's making my foundation peel up just a little bit. So it's not looking its best. So I'm hoping that this doesn't move it around. But when I contour, like if I'm going out that night, or you know, have something special going on, I usually do a cream contour, and then I will apply a powder contour and bronzer over that. Just the layering of these products, a light layering of them, just will make them last longer and provide you more of like a fierce contour, if you know what I mean. And I always take it right here and go kind of in more. I'm trying to bring my forehead down. I don't want the appearance of just a really big forehead or anything like that. And a lot of times I wear my hair pulled completely back, or I wear it slicked down, parted in the middle like I have it today. And so I really don't, I don't know, I just want that look of more of like a smaller forehead, kind of like Kylie Jenner, if you know what I mean. I wish I had one of those, and I just don't. So, not saying my forehead is big, but it's not Kylie Jenner small. And you can shape your forehead however you want with a contour. I'm going kind of heavy on my forehead right here because, like I mentioned, I want the appearance of a smaller forehead. So that's what I'm doing. Always blend it into your hairline, because you don't want it to just like stop. You know what I mean? Like you don't want the foundation and everything just to stop at your scalp. A lot of times I'll even blend it like into my scalp some. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. Another tip, when you are applying your contour, always like when you're patting it in or blending it out, always blend upward, because if you blend downward, it's going to make your face appear like droopy, and we don't want that. A contour is a very powerful thing, and it can make or break a makeup look in a heartbeat. So just always make sure to blend upward. I'm also going to take it below my chin, kind of along my jawline. And it gives you just that chiseled out jawline. And if you're one of us that have probably gained a little bit of weight during quarantine, you can chisel it out right here. And you'll look just like you did before. All right, I'm gonna get my nose contouring blush. I'm going to get my nose contour brush, and I'll be right back. This is not going to be the brush that I normally use for my nose contour, but I'm being a little bit lazy. And I have the kids preoccupied right now, and if they see me, they're gonna want something. So we're just gonna make do with what we have. So I'm just going to lightly apply this product on like the very upper, like if you can see, if you're looking down, you can kind of see the bone. And I'm just gonna apply it down that bone and straight down. So this is gonna give the appearance, if you have a wider nose and wanna bring it in more to have more of that pinched look, then that's what this is gonna do. And I always blend this up into the eyebrow to make it look more natural. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my blending sponge and I'm just going to blend that out. I like to blend it in with the foundation that is still left on the sponge. And I'm just gonna take this all over my face and just blend it all out. See, now we have like a little pinched nose and like a little more of a defined face. And for me, that is what I want when I'm going glam for something. I have a very simple makeup look on today, by the way. I figured, you know, I've only got a limited amount of time with the kids here, so I'm just trying to utilize that time wisely. You will not see me doing a full face like of, you know, crazy eye makeup and of a heavy contour at all while the kids are at home. That'll be left for when they're back at school, if we're ever back at school. So I'm gonna go in a little bit heavier with this. Blend that out some more. Now, another thing you can do, and I might be zoomed in too much for this. Okay, another thing you can do is to give you more of like a defined collarbone. I know a lot of people have that naturally. I really don't, and I think it's because of all the muscle that I have right here. But I used to before I started lifting heavy weights and doing a lot of pull-ups and stuff. But anyway, you can just go in the hollows of your chest right here and apply that contour shade, and it's going to, you know, give you that more I guess bony look right there, if that's what you want, just to kind of be a little bit more chiseled. If your face is going chiseled, might as well chisel everything else, right? I don't always do this, I just figured I would show you guys since we're already doing everything else. Excuse my bra. I usually also chisel. I usually also contour my lips, but I just felt like going ahead and putting on lipstick, so I didn't do that today. All right, I'm gonna take my sponge and just kind of blend this out. So now I'm going to apply a setting powder all over my face, and this is just one of those steps that I do whenever I am going full glam for something, an event or what have you. And this is just gonna set that cream in place. I don't use powder during the day really, unless there's like a wedding or something during the day that I'm going to, but there hasn't been anything, so. Okay, oh, and that setting powder was the Huda Beauty shade in Pound Cake. It's the Easy Bake Loose Baking Powder. I really like this powder. And so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply bronzer. I know that we already did a lot of adding depth to our face, but we're going to do some more. So this is the Private Island bronzer, the Fenty Beauty, and it's just one of my favorite bronzer shades at the moment. It's a very warm shade. It's just really pretty for like summertime. It adds a lot of warmth to the face. And I'm just gonna kind of go and blend it in with all of the contour that we've already added to our face. And see, this is just giving you a little bit more depth and just kind of making everything blend together even more seamlessly, which this is what we always want when it comes to makeup. If I have an event, I usually spend a lot more time doing this, and I'll even sometimes go in with a contour shade powder, and the one I use for that is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic. It's more of like a neutral tone bronzer, and so I use that a lot of times to contour when I'm just wanting to contour quickly with a powder. So I'm also going to take that bronzer and go right here along the collarbone. Now I'm going to go in with my blush, and I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Ghost palette. It looks like this. You've got several kind of powder shades. If you've never used an Hourglass powder before, they're pricey, but I recommend trying one out. They have a lot of the blushes and stuff in the mini palettes, and I mean, once you use it, you'll know what I mean. It just feels so luxe and gorgeous and perfect for like any kind of special makeup that, you know, if you have a wedding or a hot date or something like that, it's perfect for one of those special occasions. So I'm gonna go in with this pink shade here, tap off the excess, and apply it just to blend in with that contour and bronzer. And I like to take this and kind of go up a little bit. This just helps define that cheek even more. I love blush though. I mean, you may not like as much blush as me, but I love it. And I'm trying to decide, I think I'll go ahead and use the highlight shade in the same ambient lighting palette, which is right here. You probably can't see it because the lights are blowing it out. But it's just a very, very soft highlight. Just gives a gorgeous little glow to the face. Like a more natural glow. Just blend that in. Oh, I forgot. I'm also gonna take that highlight onto my collarbones. Just like that. Okay. All right, guys, so I hope this quick contour video helped you out a little bit to let you know where to apply the product and what the effect of it is. It's contour, like I mentioned before, it's just a very useful tool to have. It's a very useful little bit of knowledge to have. I mean, it can really, you know, elevate your look a lot. And contouring is something that whenever I'm working on a client, it is something that they are the most excited about, and I think something that changes the outward appearance the most, like more than anything. You know, you can do a gorgeous eyeshadow look, but if you've done the face makeup, the base properly with a great contour, I mean, they feel like they are, you know, on top of the world, and that's what I will always want as someone who does makeup on other people. So I love the way this contour looks. Sometimes when I have more time, I go in and do a little bit more, but this is just kind of quickly to show you what it looks like. So anyway, next time, let me know what you want to see, and I will be happy to spread a little bit more of the knowledge that I do have and share it with you. So y'all have a great weekend. I'll see you next time.